Well, good morning. We've been on the road since 5:50 this morning. Joseph picked me up. We're at the first gas stop on the way to Dallas. Going to XRP today, racing with the Trans Am. So making a stop at Packasack. Did you have a bang today? Who's banging today? I am about to get number 2. So we're filling up real quick. We got the Trans Am looking real nice. Alright, so we have arrived in Dallas. Got to get some ice for the bangs, and I guess for the Trans Am also. So we got some food already. Just gonna load up on some ice, and then we're headed over to XRP.
No prep, huh? Keep that front end tight.
Oh yeah, it's not very sticky right there. Alright guys, so we are at Extreme Raceway Park. Joseph is entering in Outlaw Street and Small Tire. So it's about 1:30. He's got to change the plugs, adjust the suspension, and make a few other changes, but it is a no prep track, so it's pretty much right off the trailer, and you just start going around. So excited to see Joseph do setup. As you guys saw over the week, he did the whole new air-to-water intercooler and had to adjust all the piping, shorten the exhaust. He also did some revamping of the hot side with some new billet merges. So really badass. Excited to see how the setup turns out. But yeah, this is no prep racing, so the track's not prepped at all, and you pretty much just go out there and run what you run. So really excited to watch Joseph. It's gonna be an awesome weekend. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys out here, and we'll catch you up when it starts.
Hey, let me go put my car in the winter shovel real quick, take a few bucks.
Joe, what's with the nachos, man?
They're delicious.
At every track?
You gotta try them at every track.
It's the only way to compare them.
It is.
Alright, what tune-up's in the car for the first test pass? They're actually letting us do test passes. You weren't supposed to, right? They changed it, I guess?
I don't know. So, baby tune-up.
Baby tune-up.
A to B tune-up.
So, they are letting us do test passes. I don't know how many, but rounds are supposed to start in like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think they said brief test passes.
Yeah, so
maybe we'll get 2 hits in.
Maybe 2 hits. Adjust some things, figure out if we need to add weight. But the track's pretty sticky for a no prep.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad that this no prep is as good as Amarillo's prepped. So
probably a little better.
Ouch. So yeah, just in a second, we're about to get a test pass in, and then we'll see if Joseph needs to make any changes. And he is dual entered today, so Small Tire and Outlaw Street. Should be fun. Definitely spun pretty good on there. I think he got out of the groove, kind of pedaled it, and then got back into it. So, make a few adjustments, might add some weight, but overall, the car's definitely got the power in it. So, just got to put it down, we'll meet up with Joseph right now, check the tire pressure and see what it's at when it's hot, and see if we can get another test pass in. This car is freaking badass. Oh my. There's a pretty nasty twin turbo Mustang. Joseph just made a really good pass. Finally got him in the groove. I think before I had him a little outside the groove, so he's spinning a little bit and pulling one way or the other, but that hit was really good. So we'll see what he says, but the car was moving out on that pass.
Sam Harvey and Sean Whittlefoot in the Mystic Nova, two wicked fast hot rods right here. Nothing but a green light, a red light. No prep racing on a Friday night. I tell you what, both of these hot rods have been down the racetrack. Comes up. Friday night racing, the No Prep Series at Spring Raceway Park. Outlaw shootout action right here, right now. We've already seen the Mystic with a straight, clean, really fast pass. Coming up next, Randy Winter and Mike Amarillo on the down side. Garrett Pettingray. All right, Winter in the April Pontiac Firebird. I'm going to take on this one. Wow. XRP. That's a no prep track.
Alright guys, so we got back at about 3:15 a.m. last night from going out to Extreme Raceway Park. Had an awesome time. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough people in the Outlaw Street. Joseph was the only one, and in Small Tire there was only 2 people. So they had a 16 car minimum for each class. That was their first time doing this no prep series. That was the first one of this small series they had created. So obviously they need to do a little more marketing on the internet, but still a good time. Got to see Joseph test the car and run the car. The first 2 passes, I actually had Joseph like slightly outside of the groove. So he was kind of pulling, I mean, when you're just slightly out of the groove with a car with that much horsepower, it pulls right or left depending on which way it is. So on the next 2 passes, had him a little more inside, and that car was moving. So I think his intercooler upgrades and his hot side upgrades really helped out. That car is moving. It is a no prep car. He loves doing no prep, and man, he's got that thing dialed in. So it was really cool to watch him last night run the car. Unfortunately, it was just some test passes, but we'll probably get to go a couple more times this year to go watch him compete in some no prep racing. But I had an awesome time. Got to see the new Mistress car out there. Got to see Mike Amarillo run. Those cars are so fast. It's insane to watch those. If you guys haven't seen them in person, you must go see some of those. So, had an awesome time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you follow Joseph at Streetcar Joe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VanV39. And we are back to the Mustang videos. See you guys on the next one.